Hi, I'm Richard.
I'm Tom.
We work for a FTSE 250 company.
So the problem the client had was they had a traditional monolith infrastructure. And if they wanted to do software releases, it took 3 to 6 weeks for a release. And then they would have a team trying to schedule these releases. One of the objectives they had was to move this into a more of an agile deployment strategy, and where everyone's releasing with a CI/CD continuous integration, continuous deployment on a regular cadence.
As part of the deployment of microservices, the technology was only one aspect. The other kind of key aspect was actually the people. The engineers working there at the moment were kind of very much, single skilled, where you'd have developers, QA testers, you'd have kind of people responsible for operations and the release process. And one of the kind of key enablers that was needed was to kind of build up those engineers to give them more skills, to give them exposure to the new ways of working, and to give them the adequate tooling so that we can effectively establish the right capabilities with those teams that are there to be able to operate and manage the software they're trying to develop in their microservices. One of the key tools that we've developed with our client is a pipeline quality pack. This gives teams and developers insight into their pipelines and shows them how compliant and how well they've tested their application. We know this tool is working because effectively it's now running 1,800 times every month. Previously, about 12 months ago, it was only running 800. So this tool is now kind of well used throughout the technology teams.
We've helped them improve their tooling. So now that we have templates, GitLab templates, so when a team comes in and says, okay, we want to deploy a microservice with a node pipeline, we can point them at a reference project or reference projects, and they can just pull that over and go, okay, well, here's all the tools we need, all the pieces of our pipeline we need in order to deploy the microservice with the necessary quality, like SonarQube, OWASP, pen testing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
We don't want to go to our customers and establish a beachhead. That's not what we're about. We're here basically to enable engineers to do their jobs more effectively. In 2018, it used to take 253 days to deploy a service. That obviously is a very long time. Now we're down more into the order of 60 days.
So moving forward, one of the next steps we're going to look at taking is creating more SRE metrics so that more of the decisions are data-driven.
There's been some significant benefits for our customer so far. The journey does continue. Kind of at the moment, they're able to get changes to market a lot quicker. They can update their website a lot quicker. It's also a lot safer for them to deploy their services. They're able to respond to market changes. So when there are certain conditions where certain of their products are more popular or more in demand, they can more rapidly update prices and availability of those particular products. For this client, they're very, very laid back. They kind of understand the kind of value and what we're bringing to the table. And it's a really nice place to work. There's exposure to diverse different technologies. We get to enable and help other engineers on a daily basis. And every day is effectively a different challenge. So that's kind of very positive and helps me in my career to push myself forwards and give myself lots of problems and challenges to solve.